Today, we're looking at Project MKUltra. This was the CIA's top secret research program designed to find ways to control the human mind.
It was initiated in the 1950s, right in the middle of the Cold War. The agency feared that the Soviet Union and China were already developing mind control techniques. MKUltra was created to develop similar capabilities for American intelligence.
The official goal of the program was stated as academic research into how mental processes could be influenced, but this public-facing mission was just a cover for its covert and much darker activities.
Now, let's get into the program's secret reality. MKUltra grew into a network of more than 150 different sub-projects, many of which involved unsanctioned and deeply unethical experiments on human subjects.
So while the public mission was framed as simple research, the secret reality was testing on unwitting American and Canadian citizens. These subjects often included prisoners, patients in mental health facilities, and even ordinary people targeted in CIA-funded brothels. The methods used were extensive. They included dosing people with psychoactive drugs like LSD, employing hypnosis, sensory deprivation, and subjecting individuals to psychological abuse and other forms of torture.
The ultimate goal behind all this was to see if they could manipulate a person's brain functions. They wanted to find ways to erase memories, force confessions, or even create programmable assassins.
This brings us to the breach of ethics. The whole program was justified under the banner of national security, but this became a shield for systematic violations of medical ethics and basic human rights.
The participants' personal autonomy was completely disregarded. A well-documented case is that of Frank Olson, a civilian scientist dosed with LSD without his knowledge. 9 days later, he fell to his death from a hotel window.
The operation was insulated by layers of secrecy. The CIA funneled money through front organizations, including universities and pharmaceutical companies. In many cases, the researchers didn't even know who was funding their work.
Let's talk about how this program was finally uncovered. In the 1970s, the truth began to surface, thanks to investigative journalists and congressional bodies like the Church Committee.
For over 20 years, from its start in 1953 until it was officially stopped in 1973, MKUltra operated in total secrecy, hidden from the public and most of the U.S. Congress.
As testimony started to emerge, the CIA director at the time, Richard Helms, ordered all MKUltra files destroyed in 1973. But due to a clerical error, some documents were misfiled and survived, providing undeniable proof of the program.
These findings led to massive public outrage and intense scrutiny of the practices of intelligence agencies. MKUltra became a symbol of what can happen when a government agency operates without oversight.
So, the legacy of MKUltra serves as a stark warning about the dangers of unchecked power. It shows the real-world impact that these kinds of secret operations can have on both individuals and society's trust in its government.
And all of this leaves us with a critical question that's still relevant today. Where exactly do we draw the line between national security interests and the fundamental ethical treatment of citizens?